True, Tom Land does have the altitude record for tonight.
So far.
So far, yes, and now practice is over. There will be no qualifying. They will go straight to chaos. I'll do the lineup just because it's habit. Tom Land and Joseph Smith on the front row. Nicholas Ireland and David Baldessare on the second. Chris Standridge, Leo Giocondo on the third row. Ryan Nesbitt, Wayne Bridges on the fourth. Mikey Mixter rounding out the field. I don't think it really matters.
So, Doug, do you want to make half an attempt to try to explain to anybody out there watching what exactly they're doing here?
No. I know that at some point they're showing only 4 laps here, so I'm wondering if they're actually attempting heats with this thing. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. We know that when we asked if they were going to go in reverse around the track, they said yes. If they were going to go around the track the wrong way, the answer was also yes. So we really don't have a clue. We just know every week, week in, week out, the Enduro is always something new, exciting, and occasionally confusing. Actually, more than occasionally confusing. Pace Truck's going to lead him around one more time. Barney the Flagman is probably just as confused.
Regardless of the confusion, the crowd has showed up in droves.
Well, they probably showed up just because they were confused and wanted to see what's about to happen. All right, Pace Truck drops in. We have no idea what's about to happen. I don't think some of the drivers actually have an idea about what's about to happen. And it looks like there's a slowdown mid-pack. Everybody gets going right away. Everybody's still going the right way, doing things the right way. It's a bit confusing. Tom Land and Joseph Smith actually battling for the lead up here. Nobody has wrecked.
Give it time.
Yeah. All right, 2 laps to go in what appears to be the one and only heat. And he just got Tom pretty good, but Tom is the missile, and it's really hard to unsettle his car. And misses by a long shot. White flag in the air for the missile. Nicholas Ireland has slipped up into second, and oh! We've got cars going.
Oh! New altitude record.
That was Ryan Nesbitt scoring. No, that was not Ryan Nesbitt. Mikey Mixter scoring a new altitude record as Tom Land takes the win. And Mikey Mixter was stuck way up in the fence. Let's take a quick look before it switches over. He hits Joseph, and yep, he was way up there, clears everything.
On his way to the Barbie world, man.
He is a Barbie girl in a Barbie world now. And okay, so now they're going to have a consolation race. I wonder if Chris actually knew what he was doing when he was setting these up.
No, they probably didn't know till about 4 minutes before the session opened.
They just have no clue whatsoever. Tom Land, Nicholas Ireland on the front row, Chris and David on the second row, Leo Giocondo, Wayne Bridges on the third row, Joseph Smith, Ryan Nesbitt round the fourth row, and Mikey Mixter, apparently back from Barbie World, rounding out the field. What do you think Barney's thinking up there in the flag stand? He's just scratching his head and probably giving up. He's just throwing flags whenever he feels like it.
He probably gets paid by the hour and could care less.
Barney the flag man, we've discovered, paid by the hour, could care less. That's nice. It looks like everybody... Wait a minute. Yep, everybody's out there now. And I'm not... It looks like some of the drivers are trying to get turned around and position themselves to use reverse or go the wrong way around the track, as Mikey Mixter is doing. Joseph Smith is going the wrong way. It looks like they Chris Standridge is cutting up the middle of the track. That was Nicholas Ireland that just went airborne. Was that a new altitude record for tonight? Here he comes out of turn 2. 3 cars going the correct way. And Joseph Smith, I think that one broke the record.
Oh, yeah. You know, high enough to completely alt F4 out of turn 4. So, fun fact of this entire bit of madness is the last 2 attempts at the altitude record have been caused by Joseph Smith, and Leo just got it again.
Was that by Joseph Smith? Let's go to the replay and see the pace car just now going in. And no, Leo gets hit by, I could not tell, I think that might have been Baldassare, but we do have a new altitude record here. And the green flag is finally out with David Baldassare actually technically in the lead. But obviously no control over the car, at least at the moment. And Nicholas Ireland going around. Ryan Nesbitt gets him. Sometimes you just don't know what to say as an announcer.
Well, I'm just kind of disappointed I wasn't involved in the drinking and smoking party that came up with this idea.
It looks like they're actually getting some of the cars righted, but wisely leaving Tom the Missile Land upside down.
Doug, do you hear me?
Mikey, yes I do.
So, you might be wondering what is going on.
No, we weren't at all. Yeah, we're kind of curious.
So, apparently we were running forwards, and then on the B main, some of us are supposed to run backwards and forwards, and now you're seeing what is a real show. So, the goal is, in the feature, we are all going to put the cars in reverse and run the right way around the track, but backwards.
Okay. Oh, Baldassare just got yeeted out of the track.
Yes. So I just wanted to confirm, I'm sure you were like, what are they doing?
Well, we were just kind of figuring it out as we went along here, but that is good information and good job by you. You got him fully sent over the fence. That is definitely a distance record for tonight.
Yes, so in the feature, we will all be in reverse running the right way, but for right now, some of us are running backwards.
All right, 10-4, thank you for the info.
No problem.
Baldassare finding his way to the drag strip pit area,
Yeah.
adjacent to the dirt track.
So, for this one, they're just doing whatever, and then in the feature event, they will be running around the track the right way, but everybody will be in reverse.
How many alleged laps there, Doug?
I did not get an answer. They've been doing them based on time recently, so we'll have to wait and see how things play out as Joseph almost got another victim there. He's actually in last place right now.
Surprises nobody.
But he has caused quite a significant amount of damage. Who was that just got yeeted? That is still in the air. That was Mikey Mixter.
8 seconds of hang time in a street stop. That's impressive.
Oh, look at that. We've got one even higher.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Now I got to figure out who that was that had the even higher jump. I believe that was... Oops. I don't think this is the right... Nope, this is not the right one. Yeah, that is Nicholas Ireland. Let's see if we can pull that one up. Here he goes through 3 and 4. And a massive, massive hit by Ryan Nesbitt, and he is gone.
High enough to be intercepted by F-18s at that point.
Definitely so. They've got 10 laps to go, but I don't know. I think Baldassare might actually be the only one at this point logging laps, as Tom Land is showing about 3 or 4 laps behind. Nicholas Ireland a couple of laps behind. What? You can always count on Chris to come. Wow. Baldassare gets sent, and will he stick the landing? He does. I have to score that just due to the altitude, the technicality of the landing. That one's got to be an 8.7 easy. Wow.
I find you too generous. I was going to say 6.4 just because.
So somewhere between 6.4 and 8.7 is the score for Baldisser's move there. Tom Land currently in second place, but a couple of laps down. Baldisser just keeps clicking laps away, and every time he gets sent to the air, he manages to stick the landing and keep going. We've got 2 cars upside down in the infield, just 2 cars. And Ryan Nesbitt going the wrong way around, trying to unsettle everybody. And now Baldisser, as the leader, has to try and get around Tom Land. Always a scary proposition in these races. Tom Land cuts across the infield and gets Mikey.
Slide job of the year right there.
And it looked like Nesbitt got a piece of Baldisser, so Baldisser goes around. I have to say, they've done some really, really wild enduros here, but this one might take the cake.
Oh, definitely. As far as, sheer shock factor, yes.
Now, the question is, does Baldisser get this done in time? This is probably one of the funniest ones we have seen so far. And Baldisser may not actually be able to complete and don't forget, right after this, we will have the Oh my goodness, Chris Standridge he's going to land it upside down, I believe. No, he stuck the landing.
Joey just launched Baldisser again, too.
Let's take a look and see what happened. Oh, that's the tail end of it.
Give him a second. Here he comes.
And, Baldisser actually got sent straight back to the pits. He jumped so high so quickly. And then Chris comes along to finish Joseph off. We may not get to see the end of the feature, as we do have the Nowski Retro Trucks coming soon. But Tom Land is now officially back in the lead after Baldisser got launched to pit road. Mikey Mixter, though, is putting a stop to that. You have to wonder, Chris Standridge comes up with these ideas, and you really have to wonder about his mental state.
I just know they make some pretty potent drinks in Tennessee, my man.
That is true. Tom Land is on the final lap of the B main here. And Tom Land will take, nobody's surprised by Tom Land taking the checkers in an enduro. I guess that means he will be starting up front for the feature, which ought to be interesting. Nicholas Ireland spinning around. Holy cow! Chris Standridge went to the moon. Who do you think had the highest jump on that one after seeing that final one?
I don't know. I'm sure iRacing has started installing altimeters in street stocks now, though.
Looks like we have a 45-second warm-up. Okay, so just getting word from Nick, and hey, buddy, I heard why you're not here. I have been there many, many years ago, but I've been there, and I feel for you, man. Feel better. And he's saying Mikey Mixter and Ryan Nesbitt doing it for Team Nut. All right, the warm-up is over. 21 laps in... Oops, wrong button. 21 laps in reverse. And it's going to be Mikey Mixter, Ryan Nesbitt on the front row, Joseph Smith, Wayne Bridges on the second row, Leo Giacondo, Chris Standridge on the third row, Nicholas Ireland, David Baldessare on the fourth, Tom Land rounding out the field. But honestly, does Tom Land is probably going to do his own thing, wreck everybody, and win the race. Pretty safe bet.
Takes a magician to do that, and he finds a way to do it almost every week.
That he does.
The only thing that upsets me slightly is nobody went with the retro Ford Pinto paint job with the flames backwards.
Oh my gosh. You could get, you know what, if we could get Wayne Bridges to drive that, it would be literal Wayne's World. And it looks like Mikey's going to be the first to spin it around to reverse, and it looks like I don't think Leo Giacondo made the grid, as everybody's now getting turned around and into reverse. The pace truck driver is giving up hope and just doing his own thing now.
I'm curious to see how the grid goes in reverse.
They're going to be clearing a lot of black flags at the start.
Or finding new ways to break the iRacing servers.
It would not be the first time that one of these Enduros ended up or something broke in an Enduro, I should put it that way. And it looks like everybody is stopped, so I think they're going to wait for the pace car to complete his stuff and then go. And look at this. Joseph Smith is backed up right. He was, looked like bump drafting Mikey Mixter. Wayne Bridges already in the wall.
Well, see, he's doing it for aerodynamic advantage. He's trying to flatten the car on the left-hand side, make it a thinner target, harder to hit.
That could work really well. Where is the missile? He is mid-pack all alone. Everybody seems to be giving Tom Land a wild berth. It does look, the pace car is on pit road. And nope, Tom Land is already taking a victim here as Joseph Smith tries to take the lead. Green flag is in the air. Barney's just done. He's like, man, I don't know. And already a driver stuck in the wall on the hike. Two drivers. Mikey Mixter stuck. Joseph Smith goes to the lead.
Give it time. It ain't going to last long.
Yeah, because Baldessare is flying around here. Oh, he was flying around here.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say since Joey was unaware of the actual format, he's got probably a 630 rear gear in the car. That's why he looks like he's tied to a tree and everybody else has got speed.
Oh, Tom Land trying to cut across the field, ended up rolling. And, oh, hard hit between Ireland and... That's Nesbitt. There is just chaos and anarchy everywhere. It looks like Mikey Mixer almost ended up in the gap. He almost ended up having to go elsewhere. And Joseph is actually using the wall to help him get around.
And he has led a lap.
Wow. Joseph Smith led his first lap, but Nesbitt is flying in reverse. Sometimes you just don't have words for things like this.
He must have went and found a station wagon and put a 216 rear gear in.
Or he found a way to just take the whole transmission, flip it around, and put it...
4 speeds in reverse.
Yeah. Joseph Smith in the wall. He was in the lead. It's going to be... Well, somehow he is actually being scored a lap ahead of the rest of the field right now.
Told you something would break in iRacing.
It is worth noting that a lap around here in these cars, going the correct way, is about 24, 25 seconds, if I remember correctly. A lap around here in reverse is... Oh, no, it's even faster than that because the lap last time by Joseph was 24 seconds. I think it might have been 19 or 20 here.
Yeah, not 19, 20, 21 seconds roughly.
So it's really not slowing him down dramatically, but it is enough to be noticeable. Ryan Nesbitt now officially scored in the lead as he has some problems and gets into the wall. I don't know what is going on. They really broke scoring because now Joseph Smith is being scored in 5th. Ryan Nesbitt has the lead, but Nicholas Ireland goes by and takes it. But the missile, the missile gets the tire. And he is trying to get it turned around. Chris Standridge coming by to take 3rd. Nicholas Ireland gets the lead with 15 laps to go. Mikey Mixter, something happened severely to him. He had to actually tow to pit road. I think he broke the car when damage was turned off. You know how hard you have to hit the car to break it when damage is turned off?
He's just trying to spin it 180s fast enough to make it look like Giacondo's car.
I don't even know what to say about that one. David Baldesser has had a massive incident. He goes off into turn 1.
Well, it says it crashed. It just seems like he's gone fast enough and leaned it over to the left where it registered damage.
Apparently so. Looks like he gets a little out of shape there, but nothing dramatic as of right now. Meanwhile, Leo Giacondo is upside down, and it looked like Tom Land was involved. That is not when he originally flipped upside down. Let's see. Oh, he got some help trying to get flipped over. Here is Leo, and there comes Tom. Anytime somebody's upside down, you can pretty much assume Tom Land is involved. And you would not be right. And then Tom gets 2 for 1 on that deal. I don't know what the standing record for how many cars Tom Land has taken out in a single shot, but I know it's more than 5.
Like I said, magician.
Yeah. And Leo trying to move out of the way. Nicholas Ireland now has the lead, and he has scored 2 laps ahead at the moment. You have to wonder about looking at their iRating and stuff. If they ever created an event done in reverse, who would come out of that one with more iRating if they scored it? Because obviously the 2 fastest so far have been Nicholas Ireland and Ryan Nesbitt. Ryan's upside down.
Is there such thing as a preferred racing line in reverse here? 'Cause
That is a good question.
I'm starting to think Ireland found it.
You know what? He might have Chris Standridge in 2nd right there crossing the start-finish line. Ireland in 1st is a corner behind. And Joseph Smith, I think you're right about him not having the gearing right because he is just slow.
Well, that happens when he goes forward, too.
Nicholas Ireland gets by him cleanly. He'll have 8 to go. Oh, my goodness. He turns around and goes the wrong way.
Monkey see, monkey do. Joey just does it slower.
Wait, did the whole field just decide to turn? The whole field has just decided to turn around spontaneously. I'm guessing one of the admins said, all right, let's go the right way and tear it up. So here we go, 8 laps to go. They're going the right way. We'll see how fast they can turn a lap going the right way.
Now let's see if that gearing disadvantage turns into an advantage for Joey.
He's currently in 3rd. He's got Chris Standridge not far ahead, and he is closing in on this pack. 7 laps to go. I don't know if he'll have enough time to reclaim all the time he's lost, but... And, of course, Ryan Nesbitt, even though he's in 4th, pulling away from the first place car because he's Ryan Nesbitt.
Well, I know he's listening to the broadcast so he can hear me. So, Joey, 8 tires corner better than 4. You hit everything else out there on this track, and I want you to be perfect.
There you go, Joey. Go run into another car. And it looks like he is setting up underneath Nicholas Ireland here. Can't get the run quite yet. Will he dive it into 1 and 2? And no, he completely misses. Overshoots the turn, and oh, there we go. Wow, he does have a bit more speed here, it looks like. Nicholas Ireland has 4 laps to go here, and utter chaos. Chris Standridge is 2 laps behind in second. Joseph Smith on the same lap in third. Ryan Nesbitt another 2 laps back in fourth. Tom the Missile Land is 5 laps back in fifth. Wayne Bridges in 6th, Leo Giocondo 7th, David Baldessare in 8th, and it looks like Mikey Mixter is out. 3 to go for Nicholas Ireland. And he's actually, oh, look at this! Wayne Bridges and Chris Standridge, and they catch the leader! Nicholas Ireland gets sent down to the infield. The car is fixed, though. And he gets rolling. We'll get 2 to go, but here comes Tom Land.
Center punches him, gets him back up to speed.
Tom, you can do better than that, buddy. Oh, he was aiming for him, but missed and gets the wall. And he does not let up, but how Nicholas managed to hold on to that car. I mean, Tom was at full speed as he gets the white flag.
Oh, it's like Penn and Teller. A magician has to have a great assistant that does cool stuff, too.
So Nicholas is the silent guy that takes the beating and pulls off the win. Out of turn 4, Nicholas Ireland somehow survives the missile and takes the win and gets his spin out of the way immediately. I don't think... but Nicholas Ireland gets yeeted. He is not available for interview, but he did get yeeted there, so there you have it. Oh. Yes, I do. Hey, Nicholas is Doug in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, man, how, first off, how did you survive Tom Land intentionally slamming into you with a couple laps to go? Because we've not seen many people pull that one off.
I have no idea. When we got told to turn around, I was still looking out of the mirror. I didn't know what I was doing for 2 laps after that.
Well, it definitely paid off. Sometimes, apparently, not knowing what you're doing seems to work.
Yeah, I'd rather be lucky than good.
That is true. Well, congratulations, man. A great win and great survival instincts for sure.
Thanks.
Hey, oh, by the way, after your finish, you ended up going for a flight. The FAA would like to talk to you about that.
Yeah, I was up for a while. I was waiting to see where I was going to end up.
They were scrambling F-18, so you might have some questions to answer. Congrats, buddy. All right, Nicholas Ireland pulls off the win, and now it is time to go watch some retro truck paint schemes. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. The Nowski Nation is coming.